Where was I?
Discipline.
Oh yeah, you needed it.
I needed discipline? How did I need discipline? What made me need discipline?
I don't know what made you need it, but you needed it. You wouldn't listen.
I wouldn't listen.
But you was never disrespectful to me or your grandparents or your sisters. You never would that. That's one thing I can say about you. You never talked back to me. You know, you always stood there and just listened like it was going in one ear and out the other.
Alright. What was your method of discipline?
Beatings.
Or what was the beating?
Severe beatings, the way I got them when I was young.
So
I got them with wire cords, electric cords, broomsticks, whatever was necessary. Had to take my clothes off and get beaten and go to school with seeing all the marks on my legs.
Alright, so did I have a similar upbringing?
Yes, you had quite a similar upbringing. But see, the thing with me is I learned quick. After I got beaten like that, I straightened right up. Did what I had to do.
I kept getting beaten, right?
You kept getting beaten because you kept doing the wrong thing.
Very true, right?
Yeah, I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
You know, I would go to school. You tell me you're going to school and you're really not.
Yeah.
You know, these are things that affected you.
Absolutely.
You know, I remember as a child, you used to wait for the postman.
Yeah.
Because your mother kept telling you, she kept sending you your toys that you left in Louisiana.
Yeah.
And you kept going to the mailbox. Where the toys? Where the toys? There was never no toys. They never showed up.
When do you remember my first, how many years later did I actually meet my mother, Ann?
Did you meet her?
Yeah. See her again.
Like after being in New York?
I really can't remember.
A long time span, 10, 15 years?
A long time before she came up here, right?
Yeah.
I was 7, so you were 10. And she came and got me because I was supposed to go to Puerto Rico. And she came and stayed, and then we took the bus back, and then Carlos followed. I don't know if you sent him or...
No, wait, in New Orleans?
No.
At Grandma and Grandpa's house. Remember around the time that...
Joanne picked him up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
She tried to keep him.
Yeah,
no,
she
that
did.
was after. That was when he went to visit.
Mississippi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. They tried to hold me hostage.
Yeah, I sure did. I like that.
I remember that.
I like
Antoine
that.
has one like that.
Let me see.
Antoine has his, but it has his on it.
Cops is out of control.
This is going in my room.
No, it's not. Because you're not going to take care of it.
Yeah, I'm just going to be on the wall.
So this is my family. This is my father, John. This is my nephew, Winter.
65 years old now.
You have a
But not 65 yet.
Now, how did you react to me getting shot? Like, what
It
was
was
it?
very hard.
Yeah. Like, well, how? Like, I don't know how, you know, like Carlos got shot. Like,
It's hard to describe that emotion.
Like,
I took it hard.
Carlos got shot. Like, what the heck is going on with him outside?
I just took it hard. I couldn't face it. Couldn't deal with it.
What
I
about,
think Juanita was in the car with me. I couldn't even go to the hospital to see
Me and
her.
Juanita went inside.
That's how bad I felt.
what about, my accusation of, murder?
Well, personally, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
I believe in that very strongly.
You know, somebody's after me, trying to kill me. That means I gotta kill you before you kill me.
Absolutely, right?
That's the way I look at it.
Wild, Wild West.
That's the way it was. If you could avoid it, you avoid it.
Absolutely.
But if it can't be avoided, it's a situation that happens.
So this is the house we grew up in.
Yeah, we're about to let it go.
It's heartbreaking. Traumatizing.
My mother and I did a lot of work in this house.
Definitely.
Painted it, fixed it.
It's traumatizing to me to lose this home. Like, this is the only place I knew as a home in my life.
Mine's too.
Yeah.
It's the only place I knew. I knew Bedford Avenue.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
I lived in Brooklyn. I'm really a Brooklyn kid from Brooklyn.
Crooklyn now.
When we first moved here, this neighborhood was basically all white.
This neighborhood was all white?
Basically,
Wow.
the Italians and the Germans were running things in this neighborhood. PS 121, everybody was dressed like John Travolta.
Wow.
Black leather jackets, black greasy hair, It was an Italian neighborhood. We never really had no problems with them.
All right.
And there were a lot of people lived here that were really upper middle class. Our neighbors used to owned a couple automobile shops in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
There was a doctor that lived down the street, owned a home. There's a couple lawyers that lived on the block.
Wow.
It was a pretty good neighborhood. I think the Browns were the first
Black.
here before us. And then I believe there might have been one other black family, then we moved there. It's really only 3 people black in this neighborhood. We were the one with the biggest family, 8 kids.
8 kids. Heck yeah. So, the basement. What was your memories of the basement?
Basement?
Yeah.
That was my dungeon.
Your dungeon. Your dungeon.
That was my dungeon. And that's it. Basement, I remember my mother used to let me bring girls down there.
Was that like a party thing?
No, just
You
to
had that-
learn the facts of life,
Yeah.
socializing.
Wow, as a girl, that is not allowed at 36 years old.
Alright. That's good to know grandma had company. We didn't have company growing up, right?
No, grandma didn't believe in company. She believed in family.
We couldn't have company and we couldn't even get phone calls here.
It was almost like that for me too when
Yeah.
I was growing up.
I could before 10 o'clock. Yeah, but you were the favorite.
All right, that's enough for me. You're making me tear up now, thinking about my mother.
Alright. Who we all love and miss dearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Episode 1, John, my father, misplaced loyalty, brief history, more to come.